Hello and welcome to Cultural Apologists React, your daily take on the news headlines from the standpoint of Christian cultural apologetics. This is an AI-generated podcast based directly on the writings of the Christian cultural apologists discussed, but like all AI, it can make mistakes. In the news today, September 26, 2024, a suspect was charged with attempted assassination in connection with an incident at Donald Trump's golf course in New Jersey. The individual allegedly shot at Trump but missed him and instead hit a wall near the former president. Police were called to the scene and apprehended the suspect, who is facing multiple charges, including attempted assassination of a protected person. The motive behind the attack is not yet clear. Commentary: The attempted assassination of Donald Trump, a Christian dilemma. In the aftermath of the brazen attempt on Donald Trump's life at his New Jersey golf course, a profound question arises. What does it mean to be a protected person in the eyes of the law? This designation, now bestowed upon the former president, sets off a chain reaction of complex moral and theological implications that are particularly pertinent for Christians. As we navigate these treacherous waters, it is enlightening to turn to the writings of St. Augustine, who offers profound insights into the nature of authority and obedience. In his seminal work, The City of God, Augustine posits that even a ruler who is unjust and wicked remains the appointed king of God. This assertion may seem counterintuitive in our contemporary context, where we often conflate the legitimacy of a leader with their moral character. However, Augustine's point is not that the unjust ruler is morally equivalent to the just one, but rather that they are both still servants of the divine will. This nuance is crucial for understanding how Christians should respond to governing powers, as described in Romans 13. In this light, we can see that the designation of Donald Trump as a protected person is not merely a technical or legal matter, but carries profound theological significance. As Augustine reminds us, the power of the state is ordained by God, but its use is often contrary to his will. This tension between divine authority and human fallibility underscores the complexities of our situation. The recent attempt on Trump's life serves as a searing reminder that even in the most seemingly tranquil environments, violence can erupt at any moment. And yet, even as we condemn this act of terrorism, we must also acknowledge that the perpetrator was acting in accordance with their own twisted understanding of justice. Here lies the rub. For Christians, obedience to authority is not merely a matter of duty or submission. It is an essential aspect of our faith. As Augustine writes in Concerning the City of God against the pagans, though the magistrate be unjust, yet let him be obeyed. For this is the commandment of the Lord, and therefore not to be disobeyed. In this context, we are not simply discussing Trump's status as a protected person. We are grappling with our own responsibility to submit to the divine will, even when the human authorities around us seem to have lost their way. Ultimately, the attempted assassination of Donald Trump at his New Jersey golf course has given us a rare glimpse into the darker recesses of our human psyche. As Christians, we must confront this reality head-on and grapple with the theological implications of being protected persons in a world that is increasingly divided along partisan lines. By embracing Augustine's wisdom and grappling with the complexities of authority and obedience, we may yet find a way forward, even in the face of adversity. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Cultural Apologists React. Be sure to come back tomorrow for a fresh take on the day's news from the standpoint of Christian cultural apologetics.